Hello. C-Drama greets you. Top 10 Chinese dramas with the love at first sight. Part 2. 10. Siege and Fog. When Qin Sang was 7 years old, she saved 14-year-old Yi Liankai, the third son of Jingzuo officer, Yi Jiepei. Since then, Yi Liankai had been secretly attracted to her, but unfortunately, Qin Sang did not know about it. 10 years later, the Qin family was framed, and the family was in decline. Qin Sang had to marry Yi Liankai, who was full of joy but found that Qin Sang was so cold to him. At that time, the separatist regime made people unable to live well, so Yi Jiepei wanted to revive the country and gave the important task to Yi Liankai, asking him to sacrifice himself for the great work. In order to protect his father's will and realize his heroic ambition, Yi Liankai buried his love for Qin Sang in his heart and had several duels with the Mrong family. At the same time, Qin Sang's first love Li Wangbing returned home from his study tour and learned that Qin Sang was forced to marry into the Yi family. He secretly lurked in the Yi family and prepared to join hands with the Mrong family to defeat the Yi family and take back Qin Sang. In the Battle of Fu Yao, Yi Liankai sent Qin Sang out of the city and died in the gunfire of the Mrong family in order to guard the last position of the Yi family. 9. Moonshine and Valentine. The intern reporter, Guan Pippi, received a special assignment to interview cultural relics expert Helen Jingting. This mysterious and unpredictable jade master has never appeared in public before. In order to conquer him, Pippi tried every possible way but was surprised by his unbelievable habits. He feeds on flowers, loves moonlight baths, is blind during the day, has an excellent vision at night, and has only 3 heartbeats per minute, and claims to be from an alien planet, a silicon-based life form that is different from Earth's carbon-based life. Pippi got he was being teased and left in anger. The succession of blows once left her in mourning. Her boyfriend and best friend betrayed her one after another. Pippi felt being abandoned by the world. Helen Jingting was the only one who stayed by her side and gave her warmth. Pippi gradually dropped her guard and learned about the world of the alien planet where Helen is. After several twists and turns, they finally broke through the shackles of fate and came together. However, the internal strife of Helen's planet soon involved them. In order to protect each other, they competed to give everything they have, only wishing that the other can spend this life safely. 8. Legend of Fu Yao. In the 5 continents, Taoyuan, Tianxia, Zhuangji were led by the Tianquan imperial city and be separated by the Sea of Fufeng with the Holy Land Kayangkang. The 3 countries were peaceful, quiet and peaceful. But not many people remember that 1,000 years ago, Daphidian poisoned the 5 continents, causing heaven and earth to hang upside down. Thanks to the Kayangkang elders' help, the world turned the danger into peace. Now, the long-sealed Daphidian was ready to move, and the world will be plunged into disaster again. In order to stop the disaster, people must vow the maiden with the 5-color stone to save the 5 continents. A young servant living on Zhuanyuan Mountain, Fu Yao, Yangmi, was much despised by her fellow disciples. After she cultivated the divine skill of Po Ju Shao, her martial arts skills grew greatly, and the 5 seals inside her body were about to be opened. On her way to practice, she met Zhangsun Wuji, played by Ethan Wan, the crown prince of the Tianquan kingdom, and they worked together to break through all the difficulties, which revealed the true identity of Fu Yao. The 2 young people became the key to the fate of all the people as the world was about to change. 7. I will never let you go. The dynasty will fall in the 5th era. The one who gets the treasure of Bai Luo Tian will get the world. Because of this prophecy, Hua Buqi, who can open the treasure, was coveted by many forces and had been following her 9th uncle to suffer hardships since childhood. Later, when the 9th uncle was killed, Hua Buqi encountered the swordsman Lian Yike, whom she had always respected, but to her surprise, Lian Yike was the only son of the 7th Lord, Chen Yu. The 7th Lord was determined to take over the throne and wanted to sacrifice Hua Buqi to heaven to get the treasure, so Hua Buqi and Chen Yu had a bumpy and tortuous relationship. When Hua Buqi escaped to Jingnan, she found out that she was engaged to Dong Fengxi. The grandfather of Dong Fengxi also wanted to use Hua Buqi to get the treasure, but Dong Fengxi loved Hua Buqi and did not want her to die. In order to prove that he could get the world without the treasure, Dong Fengxi rebelled and causing the people to suffer a disaster. Hua Buqi and Chen Yu helped the emperor stop the war, and Dong Fangxi was accidentally killed by Xiao Zhupeng to save Hua Buqi. Xiao Zhupeng was buried in Bai Luotian, and the war ended. Hua Buqi and Chen Yu traveled together in Jingyu. 6. Well-intended love. The Z-list actress Xia Lin is suffering from blood cancer and has to pester the CEO of Ling Group, Ling Yazao, to get a suitable bone marrow match for treatment. In order to receive a bone marrow transplant as soon as possible and to continue her acting career, Xia Lin and Ling Yazao agreed to get married in secret. During their secret marriage, apart from their sweet life, they were also intertwined with conspiracy from many sides. In the end, Xia Lin and Ling Yazao cleared up their misunderstanding and regained their true love. 5. The Legends. Lu Xiao saved Mo Cheng after she left the mountain where she lived, but was preempted by Mo Cheng when she seized the Wanzhen sword. Lu Xiaoying was seriously injured by the huge impact of the release of the Wanzhen sword. 5 years later, after recovering from her injuries, she returned to her sect and found that Mo Cheng had made her sect even stronger. Lu Xiao concealed her identity and made use of Mo King's fondness for her to get him to do many dangerous things. But in Mo King's constant doting, she wavered from her initial purpose. In the end, Lu Xiao and Mo Cheng defeated the hypocritical Luo Mingxuan together and exposed his true personality to the public. They got together after the battle. 4. Nice to meet you. Gao Jue dreamed of becoming a jewelry designer and traveled to South America to work in a mine, where she had a romantic encounter with Yu Zi, the heir to Ruwa Gold. After returning to China, Gao Ji's career was hindered. In order to continue her dream, Gao Jue entered Ruwa. Ruwa is a long-established gold jewelry company in China, but it is gradually declining due to the impact of Western-style jewelry brands. In order to revitalize Ruwa, Yu Zi boldly broke through the traditional business and set up an inlay group to focus on Western-style jewelry. After Gao Jue entered Ruwa, she gradually discovered the beauty of traditional Chinese craft jewelry and established her own design style that combined East and West while influencing Yu Zi to develop the idea of innovating and promoting traditional Chinese craftsmanship. However, they broke up because Yu Zi's stepmother, Mu Zian, was Gao Ji's aunt. Later, Mu Zian bought Ruwa and became the chairman of the board. Yu Zi was not willing to give up and set up Jingzi on his own. Gao Jue made an innovative design that combined traditional Chinese craftsmanship and environmental protection concepts and won the championship in an international competition. Gao Jue joined Jingzi, working with Yu Zi to rejuvenate traditional Chinese craft jewelry and re-establish the Ruwa brand. And they were finally married. 3. Go Squid. Han Shengyan meets Tong Nian, a soft and cute straight-A student by chance. The sunny and innocent Tong Nian falls in love with Han Shengyan at first sight. As the contact opportunities increase, Tong Nian is deeply attracted by Han Shengyan's dedication to his dream and his sense of responsibility to the young people and his team. Because Han Shengyan's dream is to lead his team to the World Championship for China, he has been dedicated to his team for many years without any distractions. Tong Nian's thoughtfulness, understanding, support and tolerance make Han Shengyan, who was not good at expressing his feelings, gradually open his mind to his former brothers and family and gain understanding. In the end, they confess their true feeling in the hearts and encourage each other to go on the road to each other's dreams hand in hand. 2. A little thing called first love. Xia Miao is an ordinary girl who is not attractive in class. She has dark skin, wears nearsighted glasses, which are as thick as the bottom of a wine bottle, and her grades are barely satisfactory, but she is lively and cheerful and likes to help people with their problems. When she met Liang Yunian, who also liked to think about other people, Miao's heart rippled for the first time. Liang Yunian gave her the courage to follow her heart, and her youthful impulses became a motivation to move forward. A youthful metamorphosis came as expected. 1. Joy of life. Zhang Cheng, a student of literary history at a university, was well versed in classical masterpieces, but his thesis proposition of analyzing ancient literary history with modern concepts was not approved by Professor Yi. In order to make Professor Yi his graduate advisor, Zhang Cheng decided to further elaborate on the point he wanted to make by writing a novel. In his novel, Fan Xian, a teenager with a mysterious birth, has been living with his grandmother in the small seaside town of Tanzhou since he was a child. With the sudden visit of a teacher, his seemingly peaceful life began to face a number of crises and trials. Under the guidance of the mysterious teacher and a blindfolded guardian, Fan Xian became familiar with the medicinal properties of medicine, practiced and refined his martial arts, and then solved many dangerous situations one after another. Curious about the mystery of his birth, Fan Xian left Tanzhou and went to the capital. In the capital, Fan Xian experienced the warmth and coldness of the world and kept his insistence on justice and kindness, writing a glorious life legend. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye.